Hello here, this is Ilma with another video review, and today it's going to be about, I already did an unboxing of Ultimate Humungousaur, but this is my review of it, and I came up with the decision not to make it part 1 and part 2 because I just didn't want to. But it's Ultimate Humungousaur right here, and as you can see, they really changed its color scheme a lot. I have to admit, he now kind of looks like a goblin. I admit it. He looks like a goblin with a turtle shell. And I just didn't really like that. At first, I didn't want to accept that that's what they made him look like. And here he is, side by side with the original Humungousaur. Except he's the Defender version. But as you can see, the original one actually stands taller. But in the series, Ultimate Humungousaur can grow about 60 feet higher than normal Humungousaur could. And as you can see, their color schemes is now a lot different. And the details are great. I like how they made the ultimate symbol and all other stuff, and they made it have like spikes and stuff, because that really was cool. But I just don't really like the color. I just don't. I just didn't like it. But camera is horrible camera angle. Sorry about that. There. But yeah, I just didn't like it. I just didn't like the look of it when it was gray, and then when they made it when I saw the actual colors, I just didn't want to accept it. But now that I have the actual toy, it's a bit better. But if they didn't release the name saying if it was Ultimate Humungousaur, I would never have known, because he looks nothing like him at all. But he was in like the first episode of Ultimate Alien, so. Yeah, and they had an alternate name like Longtail or like Spiketail, something like that, just in case they didn't want to go with Ultimate Humungousaur. But yeah. So on to the actual review. I'll let you see his disc. Here's his disc. Ultimate Humungousaur. Of course, the arms kind of flap out. It's pretty cool what they did with them. It's very nicely detailed for just being a disc. I mean, very well detailed. It's probably my favorite disc because of its detail, and it's not so simple as all the others. I really like it. It's probably my favorite disc. He is not my favorite alien. He's not. Armadillo is. Well, Armadillo's my favorite alien, but I have to say that Ultimate Humungousaur would be my favorite ultimate alien, because I thought he kind of looked all beefy and stuff. Even though his color scheme sucked and everything, I just thought he was still my favorite, you know, because all the others, they changed the look of them completely except for Ultimate Big Chill. But I liked him because, you know, he did have guns on his hands. Because I just thought that was awesome. But as you can see now, he now has kind of like a spiked tail, like a ball with spikes on his tail. He kind of now has these weird gray knuckle type things on his knuckles. He has spikes all around his body, including on his chest and his back, and of course on his tail. And they're all rubber, except for the ones that are on his stomach. Those are plastic because they're not really like spikes coming out of him. They're just flat on him. As you can see, yeah. Ultimate alien symbol, the ultimate symbol, is a lot different than Ultimate Swamp Fire's, because you can see Ultimate Swamp Fire's one is a lot slimmer on the little bars, so you can't really see it. This one, you can see it's flat out. His basic color schemes are purple, grayish, silver, and green. And his colors are a lot different from what you saw on the TV show, as the color of the green color wasn't as, well, dark green as this in the TV show, and the purple was a bit bluer. But I think it's a bit more realistic, as if they ever made a movie. This is probably what they'd make him look like. And yeah, so he's actually shorter than the original Humungousaur, but he's a lot more articulation than I have found, and he's extremely easy to stand up. His feet, without his tail, he'd probably fall down, but with his tail bracing him, well, yeah, it falls down, but still, with the tail, if you're just trying to stand him there for like display, he'd be really good. But he's a very nice figure altogether. So like I said, I still just don't really get the color. I thought the color was fine if he wasn't Ultimate Humungousaur, but with that kind of orangey brown skin tone going to green, goblin-like structure, it was their color. It wasn't really. It was a bit of a weird Ultimate alien. I just didn't really see them matching together. But he would still be a really cool alien by itself. But he still kind of looks like a goblin. And I don't really get why they put a turtle shell on him. He has a turtle shell. It's weird. And he has more articulation than the original Humungousaur did. As now, he now has neck movement, full 360 head. He's got full 360 shoulders. He can move forward on his elbows. All of that was normal Humungousaur stuff, except for the head movement. Leg movement was normal, but now for Ultimate Humungousaur that wasn't on normal Humungousaur, he has knee movement. And it is kind of like the exact same with Armadillo, except not as weirdly shaped, because it's not really. Weird. It's kind of weird. And he also, for his last bit of articulation, he has tail movement. So he can rotate his tail. It can move about a whole 360, but his legs are in the way. But I think he has shorter legs than Humungousaur. He has shorter legs. But as you can see from buffness scale, their arms, you definitely know who would win in a fight. As you've seen who won in a fight at the end of the third season for Ben 10 Alien Force. Beat Ben Tennyson. But it's a really nice figure. I definitely recommend it, of course, because I've only seen one. They're pretty much as hard to find as Ultimate Swampfire is. But he's a really great figure. I definitely recommend him. Like I said, I didn't really realize that I just didn't really like how normal Humungousaur went into this goblin type mode. But if he was an alien by itself, then he'd be great. So yeah, really nice figure. I would definitely recommend it. But if you got the disc alien Ultimatrix, you already got an Ultimate Humungousaur disc with it. But so if you already have the Ultimatrix, I'd still get the figure, but you're not going to get anything special with the disc. But you always have a backup disc for Ultimate Humungousaur just in case the other one breaks, because I've seen a couple videos or a video that kept doing water hazard, but. So, you always got a backup. Always got a backup. So yeah, this has been Ultmate with another video review, and please comment, rate, and subscribe, and I'll be seeing you later. Goodbye.